Thank you so much, Shivasji, for these enlightening words, inspiring words. Actually, I had thought about many words, and he has taken all my words. First, respected Dr. V.K. Saraswat respected Shri Sunil ji, my dear friend Dr. Shivas sir, Kumari Mamta ji, Pankaj ji, and dignitaries of the dais, my friends, colleagues from organization ABVP, Think India, and Youth Against Corruption, SFD. And one of the most highlight of this city, which earlier member of the reception committee has already told you, is the reception committee of this city. We have this tradition in Think India and in carrying all activities that we actually organize an event, rake up the finances, all the facilities which are to be taken up. Those are created through the means and helps assistance with the reception committee and people who come up in support of these things. And we have a reception committee here in Bangalore that is an all-women reception committee. I would like to request a round of applause for our reception committee. And all the delegates who are here for this indigenous Uttishth Bharat conference, I heartily welcome you from Think India, from indigenous team. Welcome. Friends, as I have been told by Shrivats ji, I have to tell about how this Think India and indigenous has come about. In 2006, we actually thought about an era when everybody was ready to discuss about how brain drain is going on in India. Youngster here at IISc Institute, here at IIM Bangalore Institute, they came up with ABVP activists. They started discussing about issues. And in those discussions, they thought about how to create an event which will actually spark an initiation, a discussion about how we can actually contribute back to India. Okay, we study in IITs, we study in IIMs, national law universities, and would like to go for a higher degree in US and UK. But end of the day, we would like to contribute back to our country. अपनी माँ के लिए, अपनी मातृभूमि के लिए कुछ करना है. ये spark सभी के अंदर आए. इसके लिए वो discussion के लिए initiate किया. In those weekly discussion, many things came in, many ideas poured by students. And in those ideas, there were two words which came in. And in the end, when that small team used to discuss about ideas, the last two words which were there in the theme, which actually they wanted to organize an event, the last two words were Think India, and other word was this indigenous. And in the end, in 2007, they decided that we'll go ahead with Think India. They organized first Think India convention in Art of Living Ashram, which has seen tremendous response in South India. Students from all four, that time it was 4, now it is 5 states had participated in that event. Subsequently, we took that idea of inviting students from premier institutes and enlightening them, those students, about India, about society. And over these 5 events we have organized, pan-India, every year, we have realized that there are peoples whom we call real-life role models, people who had initiated organization like DRI. DRI is Deen Dayal Research Institute, working in Gonda, B district of Maharashtra, and Chitrakoot area of Madhya Pradesh. In that region of Gonda and Chitrakoot, they are taking care of more than 500 villages, and they are developing a system which will enable the overall development of those villages, as well as they are developing a system where there is no case pending against people in those villages. That kind of concept they are working upon, and those inspiration people we have invited on our dais. There is an organization called Snehalaya in Ahmednagar, which in 1990 had 900 female sex workers. And after that organization started working with the inspiration of Girish Kulkarni, Dr. Girish Kulkarni, and now they have only 150 female sex workers, out of which not even a single one is a second generation sex worker. That kind of tremendous work they have done. Likewise, we have invited so many social workers. They have taught us that we at Think India have to do something else also. तो उन सभी के लगातार मिलने से, आप लोगों के साथ इंटरेक्ट करने से हमने 2012 में अनुभूति को बनाया। और अनुभूति इट्स अ सोशल इंटर्नशिप प्रोग्राम फॉर स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ IITs, IIM नेशनल लॉ यूनिवर्सिटीज़। हम सोचते हैं कि IIT वाले पढ़ करके ज़्यादा बड़ा पैकेज लेंगे, पर दोस्तों हमने देखा है वो स्टूडेंट आ करके एक एक महीना जब उन ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस में रहते हैं तो उनके मन में भी वो अलग जगती है, वो कंट्रीब्यूट करना चाहते हैं। और आज जब ये सभी सीख लेने के बाद हम इस इंडिजिनियस कन्वेंशन के लिए आए हैं, तो ये कन्वेंशन वास्तव में 2 शब्दों से बना है। इट इज़ मेड ऑफ 2 words, इंडिया एंड जीनियस। And we would like to actually applaud all those people who had come from Uttaranchal, who had come from Himachal, who had come from Northeast, who had come from Jharkhand, who had come from Chhattisgarh. Those people who had came out of that geographical boundaries, that boundary of economy, that economical barrier they have faced. So all those participants who are now representing whole of India, they have achieved in their colleges, they have achieved in their university exams, they have excelled in NCC, NSS exams. We have people who have saved more than 1,000 people in Uttarakhand floods. Those kind of personalities are now with us in this convention. This kind of genius people we have on this convention. And during 3 days, I would request all of you to actually interact with each and every person. आप यहाँ आए हैं, हमारी कोशिश रहेगी आपको और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों से मिलाएं, पर मैं रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ, तहे दिल से यह गुजारिश करता हूँ कि आप और लोगों से मिले। ऐसे इंटेलेक्चुअल्स, ऐसे अचीवर्स को लाने के लिए हमने ये कोशिश की है। आप उनसे इंटरेक्ट करें, मिलें, और 3 दिनों में ये मैसेज जो स्वामी विवेकानंद जी का है, हम कह रहे हैं इट्स वर्चुअली, ये है नहीं, कहीं डिक्लेयर नहीं हुआ, पर लगता है 150th बर्थ एनिवर्सरी सेलिब्रेशन पूरे साल भर हुए। इट इज़ अ काइंड ऑफ अ वैलेडिक्टरी इवेंट ऑफ ऑल दो सेलिब्रेशन वी हैड ऑर्गेनाइज्ड, वेदर इट इज़ ABVP, वेदर इट इज़ थिंक इंडिया, वेदर इट इज़ एनी अदर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। I think after this maybe it might be any other phase, any other name, but it won't be 150th birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda. That way, my dear friends, you are here for a practically in a valedictory event of 150th birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda. Thank you so much.